My God, is that you?
It's pretty crowded tonight in here, huh?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
There is something that I need to tell you.
Well, honey, it can't be that bad. Lighten up a little. Why don't we have a drink?
Well, you're in a good mood.
Well, why wouldn't I be? I'm with the most wonderful man in the whole world. I can't think of one reason that I wouldn't be happy.
I need to make a phone call. I'll be right back.
Poor Connor. He does so want to unburden his guilty conscience. He doesn't think I know that he wasn't using protection the other night when we made love. I suppose I could let him off the hook and tell him I know and that I was using protection, but I think I'll just let him sweat it out a little.
Buenas noches.
Oh, buenas noches to you.
My name is Consuelo. Can I get you something to drink?
Do you have a drink menu?
Claro que sí. Here you go.
Oh, great. Thanks. Let's see. What is this, Cadillac margarita?
Extra shot of gold tequila. Muy potente, señorita.
What would the taxicab margarita be then?
Ay, caramba, señorita. There's so much tequila in that one that we call a taxi as soon as you order it.
That's perfect. My boyfriend will have that one. And I'll just have a virgin margarita with no alcohol. Oh, and you know, when you bring the drinks, you don't have to mention to him what I ordered him.
Pues he's gonna be fried, señorita.
Well, what goes around comes around. I'm just giving my boyfriend a little taste of his own medicine.
Muy bien. I'll get you your drinks.
Thanks. Oh, and, Consuela, see? You don't have to worry about calling a taxi cab because I'll be driving tonight.
Chic.
Mother, hi.
Well, hello yourself.
I'm looking for Taylor. Have you seen her?
Have I seen her?
She left a little while ago. I thought maybe she came back.
Well, I thought you were having a barbecue down at the pool.
We were.
What happened?
Oh, we had an argument.
About Europe?
Hope she gets back soon.
I'm sure she'll be back.
She wasn't exactly dressed for warmth.
What was she wearing?
A bikini.
James.
When are you going to wake up about this?
Mother, please don't start on me.
Your marriage went through a crisis less than a month ago. You're still getting over it. And now you're going to do this to Taylor?
Why can't you understand what's really at stake?
I do understand what's at stake here. It's your marriage.
Taylor is not gonna will. She will survive this.
No, honey, you will survive this because this is your dream and your mission. It isn't hers.
What, she doesn't want the company back?
Of course she wants it back, but she knows that there are other ways to get it back, and so do I.
What other ways? Tell me. Mother, I've been closer to this than any of you. I've been trying for months to convince Brooke to give back control of Forrester.
Yes, I know you have, and it hasn't worked, has it? So let's find another approach.
Another approach?
Yes, one that doesn't involve you.
Well, I'm open for suggestions. Please tell me what they are.
I'm sure that we can come up with something, Ridge.
No, I don't think you can. Because Brooke is not going to give this company back until she trusts us. And right now, she trusts me, only me. I am the catalyst here. Trying to get this family back together, and I have. Dad is going to get control of Forrester, and you know how much he needs that.
Not at the expense of your marriage, he doesn't.
Are those his words, too?
No. Ridge, he's blinded by this, and he's put all his faith in your decision.
I sure wish you would, too.
I know that you believe that what you're doing is the right thing. But can't you really see what's happening to your wife? I think you'd better be aware of something.
What's that?
Warwick.
Warwick's a dead issue.
No, he isn't.
Mother, he's out of her life. She hasn't seen him in weeks.
Look, I realize he is no longer her patient, but he keeps in touch with her.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does, honey. I heard them speaking to each other on the phone.
You're warm enough. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Do you know how dangerous it is to drive in the condition you were in?
Yes.
You do me a favor. The next time you take a cab. Come on over here. Come on over here and look up at the stars. Come on. Do you know what a rare opportunity this is?
A rare opportunity. It's the pits. I've never felt this low in my life.
There are a few up there tonight, aren't there? Pity the poor souls who are sitting at home in front of their televisions or in the movie theaters. They're missing out on all of this.
Did you see that?
Yeah. It's a shooting star. What a nice tale. On the star, not you. Did you know that they name stars after people? Did you know that?
Did you?
Yeah. You see that one up there? That beautiful bright one. That one could easily be named Dr. Taylor Hayes Forrester.
They wouldn't name a black hole after me tonight.
Well, you'd be very lucky if they named a black hole after you. Now, these are very rare compared to stars up there in the universe. Do you want to argue about that?
No. I'm just wondering why I'm talking about this. And even more, why I'm enjoying it. Thank you. Hey, how's everything at the office?
Fine. Good.
Good. Henny, I want to propose a toast.
Oh, wait. Please, before you do that, there's something that I want to tell you.
There's something that you want to tell me?
About the other night.
You know, honey, there's a lot that we both could say about the other night. I mean, especially me.
You?
I don't know what came over me. I guess I was just caught up in the heat of the moment.
Yes, well, about that. You see,
You know, I
if
could understand my behavior if I'd been drinking, but I only had the one drink, and the other one you made me was just fruit juice. So I can't even blame it on that. But you know what I think it was?
No. What?
Trust.
Trust?
When I came over your house, I wasn't sure I was ready to make love, but you were so understanding and so gentle, and you told me to trust you, and I did. In fact, I surrendered myself to you completely and totally. And you know why? Because I knew that you'd be responsible, and I knew I could feel completely safe with you. Sweetheart, I must be the luckiest woman in the whole world, because I have the perfect man. Now, what did you want to tell me?
You're not making this easy. Just the other night, when we were in bed,
Oh, wait a second, honey. Oh, my gosh, look at them. Oh, I can't wait to have children.
You can't?
Oh, not now, of course. Down the line. You know, maybe like 5 or 6 years.
5 or 6 years.
Honey, I'm sorry that I've kept interrupting you. Tell me, what did you want to say to me?
You heard Taylor on the phone with Warwick?
Yes, I did.
Are you sure about this?
Why do you think I'm telling you not to leave your wife alone here in Los Angeles?
Because she might start carrying on with Warwick.
Because she would be devastated by the fact that you'd make the decision to go to Europe with Brooke. She'd be vulnerable.
This isn't gonna work, Mother.
What's not going to work?
I have every faith in my marriage. These little red flags you're waving are not gonna keep me from doing what I have to do.
I'm glad you wandered onto my beach.
What are you doing here tonight?
I could ask you the same thing.
I had a horrible fight with Ridge. He's going to Europe with Brooke. There, I said it. I don't want you to ask me anything else.
I won't.
What do I do, James?
You lose yourself in the stars. When you look up there, well, you'll realize how insignificant all of this is. Our troubles, our crises. And just as sure as you and I are standing here, all of this will pass. In a week, maybe a month, you'll be on a whole new discovery. With new crises and new joys. And pretty soon, those will pass too. Nothing lasts in this lifetime, dear. Nothing except friendship.
Go ahead, honey. What is it? You look so worried.
I am.
I hope it's not that comment I just made about wanting to have a baby. That's way down the line for me, and I mean way down the line. Could you imagine me with a child with my schedule? Ooh, it would be a nightmare, a total disaster. I can't even talk about it.
No, let's not.
Yeah, you need another drink. You're about to...
Oh, gosh, no. I don't think I could handle another one of these.
Well, Connor, it's just fruit juice and a little sugar, syrup, maybe a tiny bit of booze. In fact, they taste just like the ones you made me the other night.
Yeah, right.
Well, anyway, I want to propose a toast to the two most important qualities that any man can possess, both of which you have, and that is being trustworthy and respectful. Here's to you, my darling, and thank you. Now, I promise I'm going to button my lip and listen to what it is you have to say to me. What is it, Connor?
I'm not feeling too good all of a sudden. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Why won't you see the repercussions of what you're doing?
I'm gonna talk to Warwick.
And what is that going to do? Keep him away from Taylor?
Well, I'll keep him away from her. I'll make damn sure of that.
And if it doesn't?
Then it's up to Taylor.
To do what? To ignore the fact that you made a decision to take Brooke and the children to Europe? How much is a human being supposed to take? How much is your wife supposed to take before she gives it up, before she gives it over? Don't do this to her. Don't do this to yourself. You're going to live to regret it. Ridge, believe me, you will live to regret this.
I suppose it always comes back to this, doesn't it? Things happen the way they're supposed to.
No, things happen the way you want them to.
I certainly didn't want this.
But this is going to evolve into what you want, Taylor. It's only necessary to get through all of this in order for you to get to that point.
If you knew what I wanted, I think you'd see that it is not evolving in the right direction right now.
Oh, let me see. Simple, uncomplicated life. A marriage to a man who spends his evenings with you. A union, a sharing. A life together, not separate. Oh, and yes, a child. Especially a child that you both raise together. Am I warm?
Very.
Oh, yes, and one other detail. You would like that man to be rich.
But what you're describing, I haven't had that with Rich yet.
You will. You will have that, Taylor.
How do you know?
Because you won't settle for less. And because of the kind of woman that you are, Rich is going to give you exactly what you want. He doesn't want to lose you.
You should have been a psychiatrist. What about you, James? Are you going to get what you want?
Oh, yes.
And what is that?
My needs are actually much the same as yours are.
You want children?
Very much so. Well, as for career ambitions, I think I've accomplished as much as I want.
You really mean that?
You can only go so far with a career. With a good relationship, you can go all the way. I learned that over the past year.
Teach it to Ridge.
Don't worry about Ridge. He'll come around. He would never leave you. How could he?